take our time and go through some ways and means of managing account. Yes, let me tell you something. Trading, in as much as we are all trading, we are trading in order to make profits. To do something for our life. Okay. So when we bring ourselves to the world, in this world, before you do something, you need to take safety precaution. You need to have your life insured. That is why when you are a banker, when you are, a teacher, or when you are any of the government worker or anywhere you are working, they secure what we call SNIT for you. So in future, when you grow up, the SNIT is going to take care of you. Okay. So when we bring all this life into Forex trading, before you take a trade, you need to also have your risk management being recorded. You need to have your journal where you will be having your back testing, where you will be having your flaws, where you'll be having your profits, where you'll be having your losses. These are some of the things that you need to do. All right. So in the first thing, can you hear me? You can't hear me. All right. So in the first thing that you have to do is to what? You are coming to take any entry. You are going to do any exit. You need to what? Have your risk management. There are a lot of people who are interested in taking a very high risk, and there are a lot of people who are also interested in taking a medium risk. There are people who also like taking low risk. So you need to know the kind of categories of risks that you would like to take. You understand? Yeah. So if you can see my screen, somebody is saying that I can hear, but I cannot see your screen. If you can see the screen, just type two so that we move. Okay, Paul, Yakubu. All right. So that is it. So if you can hear and see the screen, that is kudos to you. All right. So like I was saying, before you become a profitable trader, you need to take your managing risks in Forex very, very, very serious. And that is why I am here to take this topic today. So today, I want you to grab your paper and your pen and everything together so that you will be able to write and record some of the things that I would say. So, in the first thing, what is introduction to managing risks in Forex? Forex trading potential for high returns also carries significant risk. Effective management is crucial to navigating the volatility or the volatile currency market and protecting your trading capital. You know, before you come into trading, you need to get a capital. And the capital is what you have to what? Protect it. Let's take, for instance, if you are a driver, what do you have? What produces the money for you? It is your car. So if you are driving your car, you make sure you protect yourself against accident. And in case of any accident, there is what? Insurance that you put yourself in. Other rewards that comes in driving. as well. So this kind of scenario, when you bring it into trading, we say that you are doing something in order to protect your capital because it is your capital that produces the money. That is the equity. So if you don't have the equity right now, what are you trading? You're not trading anything. So you will just leave it and then go and stay and say that my trading is a scam or whatever. But if you are taking your time and looking at the risk involved in trading and also the reward that comes after the risk, you will look at it and then be able to protect your capital. That is why in most of our signals that we've been sharing, I've been saying this in and out every day that risk management is the key. You can lose your capital if you don't manage your risks well. So trade cautiously. And then doctor has also always been saying that don't let profits protect your profit as well. So whilst you are trading to make money, you are also taking precaution, safety precaution. And when you go to a construction field, they have all things there. They have all their tools. So they put on something, the aprons, they put on the helmet, they put on their tools, safety boots and other stuff in case of emergency. When they fall, their life, it will not really affect their life. So in case of emergency, if you are falling or if there is any drawdown, what are some of the measures that you have to take? All right. So that is the risk management I am talking about. Because trading gives a lot of money, and then at the same time, you can lose your money. Yes. The importance of trading or importance of risk management in forex trading. That's the first thing. Capital preservation. Like I said, you need to preserve your capital. If you are trading with $100, you need to preserve it. If you are trading with $1,000, you need to preserve it. If you are trading over millions of dollars, you need to preserve it because even if you are trading $100 million, you have the chance of losing the whole thing because when you are trading such amount, your risk appetite is different from trading in dollars, $100 and stuff. You understand? So, in order to preserve your capital, what do you have to do? Effective risk management helps traders protect their capital and avoid catastrophic losses, ensuring the long-term visibility and their trading activities. How many of you have hold an account for 6 months, up to 10 months, or even a year? I want in the comment section. I want an answer. How many of you have hold an account for 6 months? Nobody? Nobody is talking. Whoa. All right. So, all right. Me, Apia. Boss. Most of you can't hold an account for even 2 minutes. You just hold an account within a short time. It's either you make profit and withdraw, or you lose the whole thing, and then you come back to square one. Yeah, Kubu, please. I'm not. There's no room for a question and answer right now, so your hand should go down. Okay. So let me lower your hand right now. Okay. So good. So we have to do risk management to preserve our capital. That's number one. Number two is to control our emotions. Proper risk management enables decision rationally, driven by fear, greed, the real trading performance. Understand? Emotionally, if you take a very high risk, let's say you are trading $100 account, you are trading $100 account, and you have taken over uh, 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 20, let's say 0.2, like 3, and your leverage is around 1:1,000, and you've taken like 4 trades, at the same time, no stop loss, no profit take. You just leave it like that. Even be you will not have that kind of feeling to even just leave your chat. Always glued to your what? Chat. But imagine if you are trading 0.1, 2 times, let's say 0.2. No matter how the market goes, at least it can come to your capital. It can come back and preserve your capital as well. Okay, that's why I'm saying that there are types of people in this world. There are people who likes very great, very huge risk, and there are people who also like it moderately. There are people who also like it so slowly and cool. They are there. So choose the one that you want to be, and how you'll be able to manage in order to become a successful trader. When you say risk management, it's not necessarily mean that you have to always go low. No, that's why I say management. So you are using your way of managing it. You are using your way out. A very huge trade, make the money quickly, and leave the market for it to do its own thing. And it's all about risk management. And some of them are very risk appetite. You understand? So whenever you see such things, do not let it be a problem. All right. So in order to become a profitable trader, you need to have what we call risk management. And this risk management will help you to become a consistent profitability. Risk management techniques such as stop loss, orders, position size, and help traders maximize their profits while maximizing their losses. Minimizing their losses, leading to more consistent and sustainable returns. Good. So you must use risk management in order to preserve your capital, in order to what? Control your emotion, and also become a consistent profitable. You understand? So it's not like you make money today in the afternoon, the next day you have blown the account. Yes. If you have studied the trend, the day that you make a lot of money, the next day you blow it. It's either you blow it or you withdraw. Then the day you make a lot of money, the next day you want to make more. And that is what we call the risk appetite. When it comes in, then the money is gone and you come back to square one. That is not what we want. We want a consistent, profitable trader. That is why we are here to assist each and every one. Khalif, don't worry. Don't worry. Things will be fine. Just have to manage your risk and know how you become a successful trader. That is why we are here to assist each and every one today. All right. So key concept of risk management. Understand your risk tolerance, the maximum amount of risk you are willing to accept. Prioritize capital preservation. Minimizing potential losses is more important than maximizing gains. Implement diversification. Spread your investment across different assets to reduce overall risk. Yes. That is why I'm saying that in the made you aware. I told you that who are you? Are you somebody who likes reward? Risk. Who like to take a very huge risk? Are you somebody who would like to, just go with moderately, or you're the type who want to go slow but steady and growth? Are you that type? You need to know yourself. That's what we call the risk tolerance. You know that this is what I am doing, and this is the kind of reward I want to, you know, gain from the trading. So you need to know yourself, and this is the key concept of risk management. And then you have to also prioritize your capital. It is your capital, it's your asset. That is what is giving you money. So if you have an asset, what do you do? If you have built a house that produces money for you, what do you do? If I bought a car that produces money for you, what do? You maintain it. Okay, you make sure it is actually doing the work for you. So anything that you are doing to it, you are cautious about it. And you need to also make sure you don't everything, you know, all the monies that I have on me. There are some people who come and tell me that this is my last money on me. If it is your last money on you, don't trade it. Look for money that is actually a money that you don't really think about it. Yes, that is how trading is. And that is where you make a lot of money from trading. Because if you go and then borrow money, if you go and borrow money from a friend or, bank to come and trade, there is pressure on it already. So the pressure, even in the market, can destroy the account for you. So if you are trading a profits where you made it somewhere, or you and something that really fetch you your salary that you are putting aside for trading, all these things, you need to look at all those things before you do your trading as well. All right, so risk management techniques. Setting stop loss. How many of you do set stop loss nowadays? How many of you? Yeah, you have stopped setting stop loss because you are a pro trader. When I give stop loss, you don't even use it, because most of the time the stop loss also help you to minimize your losses. Placing stop loss orders is a crucial risk management technique. It automatically closes a trade when the market moves against your position, limiting your potential losses. Okay. I made mention here that prioritize your losses. Before you trade, before you even do any entry, make sure, I'm telling you from the fact, make sure you consider the amount you will lose before even thinking about the profits. Okay. And that is where the calculation of pips comes in. So if we are taking a trade, maybe 3:1. So one, you want to lose like $10 to make $30, or you want to lose $100, make $300. You want to lose $1,000 to make what? Three, depending on your capital, so that you will have an extra capital left for you to trade again. So make sure you prioritize your losses before you even take a trade. Proper position sizing. Determine the appropriate trade size is risking only a small percentage account balance on each trade helps you to weather losses, avoid catastrophic down drawdowns. Yes, we are talking about lot sizes here. We are talking about lot sizes here. If we're trading $100 account, I'm throwing this question to you. Just type it. How much lot size shall we use? Or how many lot size shall you use when you are trading $100 account? And how many positions shall we take? Please, I want the answer right now. Type it. If I'm trading $100 account, 0.01 for 10 positions, 0.01 for 5 positions. Okay, 0.01 for only 3 positions. Okay. All right. So that is what I'm saying, that somebody is saying that 10 positions. That means 0.1. 0.01 is equal to, for 10 positions is 0. What? 1. Okay. All right. So is it all these things that you have said, is it done once or uh, um mid-tingle, trading? You take a trade. When the trade is going at a loss, you take another one. When the trading is going at a loss, you take another one, or you just take it boom boom just once. Oh, you have to look at it as well. All right. So um good. 3 to 4%. Do it at all once or in a day. That's great. It all has to depend on you. Initially, I made you aware that there are people who like to take a very huge, who like to take it in a mod, and there are people who would like to take it low key. For the fact that we are talking about risk management, doesn't mean you cannot take a higher risk. You can take a very higher risk, but what measures have you taken in place in case it goes against you? You can take it moderately. So what also measures have you taken in place in case it goes against you? You can take it slowly. That one too. What measures have you taken in place in case it goes against you? For the low, you just leave it. You can just, put a stop loss and then leave it for the market to work on its own. Then we also have the managing leverage. High leverage can magnify both profit and losses. Prudent use of leverage combined with strike risk, strict risk management is key to trading successful in volatile forex market. Good. Um, what leverage are you using? Are you using 1:1,000, 1:500, or 1:100? You have to look at them. The leverage is also one of the key. If you are somebody who like to take a very high risk, you can go for. If you want to go moderately, you go for 1:500. In do prime market, they have categories of what leverages. So you can choose to go for the one that you would love to go with. You get me right? Good. All right. Let's move on. I'm suffering from Qatar today, and I don't know. I have to still come and help you guys. Everything will be fine. Setting stop loss orders. So these are the scenarios that I did here. Initial stop. When you are trading, this is downtrend. So when you are trading and you are taking a stop loss, don't just put it. Just you have to put just. Whoa. Guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's taking a light, but let's continue. Ghana electricity. Good. Somebody said something here. What's it? All right. So stop loss orders are crucial for limiting potential losses in forex trading. They automatically close a position when the market reaches a specified price, preventing further losses. Placing stop at strategic points can help traders managing risk and protect their capital, even in volatile market condition. Good. So whenever you are doing a stop loss, don't just put a stop loss on the this is a candlesticks, which is a downtrend. So you take your loss here, don't put it on it. At least it should go up the higher. This is higher low, or this is higher low. This is the place that you have to put it there. Make sure it just go above it small. Okay. In case there is a stop hunting, it cannot affect your stop loss. Okay. Don't just put it on it, as this one is like that. Okay. So you have to also know how you can place your stop loss. All right. Proper position sizing. Proper position sizing is a crucial for managing risk in forex trading. It involves determining the optimal trade size based on your account balance and risk tolerance. By using appropriate sizing, you can limit your potential losses and ensure that no single trade can jeopardize your overall trading. Good. So that's why I'm saying that whenever you are trading, make sure, please, what's this guy saying? You will get a recording webinar very soon. I think when I finish, I'll talk to my management to send it to me so that I can share with you guys. Okay. So whenever you are trading, look at the size of your capital in order to take a lot size. Okay, whenever you are trading, that is a proper position size. What size are you taking? If you are trading $10 account, if you are trading $5 account, how many positions, how many lot size should I take in order to maximize or to increase my profits? Don't look at the money too much. Look at the passion and the love of the game that you have for it. If you look at the money too much, you always keep on losing your account, coming back to square one. Okay, the money, whatever you're doing, when you have the passion and you keep on doing and doing it well, the reward is all about money. When you are doing it well and people are mentioning and popular everywhere, blah blah, Charlie, the next thing is that they will be following you with what? Help. And whenever you are solving problems for others, then you are making good profits on the problem that you are solving. So have the passion in order to maximize your profits some time to come. You understand? So if I have $100 account, look at the sizes of what the lots that you would take. Okay. Yeah, you did, and your heart is beating because your lot size is too high. If you are trading $1,000 account and you pick 0.1 with just one position, do you think your heart will be beating? No, 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 no. And then wherever you pick the trade, at least your heart will be calm before, in case of a news or something, and you didn't put a stop loss. For instance, a gold. Gold can do you today. Gold, after the CPI news, is flying. As I'm talking to you, it's still flying. It's around 2380 something. It's going to 24 plus. Okay, so you need to take the risk by looking at your capital. That's why they say that you need to cut your clothes according to your size. All right, so managing leverage. Understand leverage ratio. Leverage allows you to control a large position with a small amount of capital, but it's a double-edged sword. Which magnifies both profit and losses. So know your broker's ratio and use them prudently. So I have told you that our ratio is 1:1,000, 1:500, 1:400, and 1:200. So which one do you like? If you prefer 1:1,000, make sure you know that the losses is also going to be higher. At the same time, your profit can also be what? Very higher. So you know yourself. Are you a lover of risk, or you are average, or you are low? So look at before you choose the leverage. Limit leverage. Experienced traders recommend limiting leverage to 10:1 or less, especially when starting out. This helps minimize the risk and gives you a better chance of weathering market volatility. All right. So this is also one of the uh, leverage that you can take a risk with. Adjust leverage strategically. So what does 1:1,000 mean? All right. So if you are trading with $100, multiply by 1,000, is how much? That is what the broker is giving you. So it gives you more leverage. It gives you more money for you to trade with it. Okay. So when you are a risk taker, when they give you more money, you can let's say $100, you can take like 0.01, 0.01, 0.01, 0.1, like 5 or even 5 or 10 positions. You understand? And because your leverage is too high. So in this case, if you make profits, you can make a very huge profit. And at the same time, if you're making losses, you can make a lot of losses. So if it is 1:500, you multiply by 500. It means that they have given you a very moderate leverage. You understand? So when you are trading, it doesn't really affect. You can't even take more positions because you don't have much. Okay. So when you talk of leverage, it's like they have given you a room or money that is not yours, but they have added to your money. They've multiplied it depending on what you have chosen. Okay. So we have different types of leverages. What I am talking about. Increase leverage for low risk setups and decrease it for higher risk trade. Monitor your margin levels and be ready to reduce leverage if your account starts to experience heavy drawdowns. You can still do the adjustment. Taking like say 1:1,000 and you are always encountering losses, you can adjust it. You can go to do prime and then adjust your leverage. Avoid over leveraging. Over leveraging or using excessive leverage is one of the quickest ways to blow up the trading account. Be disciplined and stick to your leverage limit to protect your capital. You can choose to go low, you can choose to go medium, or you can choose to go higher. That's why I'm saying that the way you manage it is the important thing. Somebody can take a very high and then at the end of the day becomes a winner. Somebody can take a very low risk. At the end of the day, he becomes a winner. At the end of the day. But you need to be very vigilant and take. I'm not taking questions right now. Please let your hands be down because there will be a room for questions and answers. All right, so calculating risk reward ratio. Define your risk. Determine the maximum amount you are willing to lose on each trade, which is your risk. This could be fixed percentage of your account or set a dollar amount. All right, so how much do you want to risk? If it is $100, I always use $100 account because if I trade $50 and $20 and $10, you have to go and find some KFC somewhere and then enjoy. Oh yes. I'm not saying that you can make money out of it, but just go and then chill out with that money. $100 is just a moderate one. That will help you to maximize your profit a bit. All right, so but all the monies are welcome, even if it's $50, $10. You can trade. You can still start somewhere, grow up small, and then get the understanding before even pushing the money as well. All right, so if you're taking a trade, how much do you want the whole account to risk on? How much do you want to lose before you take a trade? If it is $100 account, how much do you want to lose? Is it $10 or $20 or $30? So if it is left with if you have lost $30, now it is left with $70. That is the total amount that is left right now. So what is also another reward? Risk management. Are you putting on the $70 in case it goes against you? Are you also losing like $10 out of the 70? Now it's left with 60. Now, how much are you losing if you take a trade? Am I losing like 10? So it goes on and on until you pick up a trade that brings the highest amount for you. Understand? All right. So identify your potential reward. Estimate the probable profit target based on your analysis and market condition. This is the reward you aim to achieve. Number 3 is calculate the ratio. Divide your potential reward by your defined risk to get the risk reward ratio. Aim for a ratio of at least 1:2 to ensure favorable trade setup. Wow. So, like I said, 1:2 is like the 1 is for your loss, and then the 2 is for your reward. So, if you are looking for $20, maybe you want to lose $10. If I'm looking for $200, I am losing $100. You understand? So, so that is at least, yeah, that is why I'm saying at least it can go low or it can go higher. You can use 1:3, or you can use 2:4, any of them. But at least 1:2 is okay. Okay. So then we have to also monitor and adjust. Continuously review your risk reward ratio and make adjustment as needed based on market changes and your trading performances. If you're not doing well with your analysis, sorry, if you're not doing well with your risk management, you can adjust it. You can adjust it. All right. So we also have assessing risks of each trade. Accurately assessing the risk of each trade, forex, each forex trade is crucial for effective management. This involves carefully analyzing factors such as market volatility, potential drawdowns, and trade risk and reward ratio. 3:1. You know, this is what I said. If you are trading, this is let's say you want to make $300, you can lose $100 to make the $300. So if we're talking about $100, then we are talking about $1,000. So if $1,000, you lose $100 out of it, it's $900. When you have yeah, so if you make, you've made what, $1,003 on a trade, on a single trade. So you have to look at it. Okay, so the risk rewarding ratio is typically at least 3:1, or meaning the potential reward is 1:5 times greater than the potential risk. We also have a 5%. If the whole account goes down with 5%, you can just close all of them. You are trading with $1,000. You are trading $100, and 5% of $100 is how much? You calculate, and then if the market draws down like that, you can close the whole thing and then look for another opportunity. Are you with me here? Good. Let's move on. Notes below. In conclusion, effective risk management is essential for a successful forex trader. By implementing key techniques such as setting up stop loss, utilizing proper sizing, managing trade can mitigate risk and then improve their chances of long-term profitability. Calculating accurate risk reward ratio and thoroughly assessing the risk of each trade can help inform better decision. Ultimately, a comprehensive risk management strategy is the foundation of sustainable forex trading approach. There are so many people in this industry. They will tell you that I have paid for that. This afternoon I was making calls, trying to put people on the Zoom call, and a lot of people are telling me that, oh, for me, I have paid a lot of mentors to teach me. And please, the mentor did their best. The rest is on you. My mentor has done his best. The rest is on me. I can't put a blame on him. He taught you everything that he's supposed to teach you. The market is there. There's nothing so new. He has given whatever is supposed to be given. It is left to you to make profit. Do not be chasing mentors. If you are chasing everybody, like I see this man, I am following him. I see this man, I'm following him. Please. Because if you go to A, maybe you are going to change your strategy. If you go to B, you are also going to change your strategy. Or if you go to A, the same strategy I am teaching you, the same strategy B is also teaching you. You get me? So if you keep on changing, like you become an ashawo in the market, everybody you are following him. So stop being like, my mentor didn't help me, or didn't teach me, or didn't do that. Make sure you sit down, draw your plan, and how you will become profitable is most important thing, because the skills are there. That support and resistance. It's the skills. Fibonacci retracement is also a tool for you. You take ICT. It's a strategy for you. You take Elliott waves. It's Dr. Muller's strategy. It's there for you. Imagine you paid that fees, 799. He gives you the boogies. He mentor you everything, and you yourself didn't add the risk management, and you keep on losing. You will go and stand somewhere that Dr. Muller taught me this, blah blah blah, but I didn't get it, and then I'm not. No, the fact is he did his best, but the rest of the matter depends on you to become a successful trader. It all depends on you. So I'm giving you these punchlines because the complaint is too much. All right. I think I'll share my number here. There are people who did not. I'll share my number here. So you can join me. All right. So this is my number. This is into one of the groups that I have. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next one, which is the trading psychology. Yes, I like this part so much. That is what I was talking about. Greed versus buy. When the market is on the top here, you think that, hey, I am missing out. The word we call that the word is called FOMO, fear of missing out. When the market is at this level, you might think that it's still going to go down. So fear of selling. So when the market is at the top, you think that the market is still going up. So fear of what? Selling comes here. You understand? So please, psychology, psychology of trading, psychological aspect of trading. Please work on it. I don't think you shared your contact with everyone. You may have shared it again. Oh no, I shared with everyone. Okay. But anyone who has a contact can share it again. Please, if you have my contacts, those that I have on in my group, those who the old people, share my contact here with them, please. All right, so someone will share it with you. Okay. But then the number is plus 233. You can write it plus 233 2455 31748 plus 2455 31748. Tell me. All right, so that is it. All right, so psychology. Let's get into the powerful influence of human psychology on high stake world of trading. Discover how emotions, bias, and decisions making can make or break a trader's success. You know, there are greeds. You know, when you buy when you buy from the beginning, from the down, from the deep, and the market is going, you feel like you still have to go in. And when you go in, the market now turns against you because you have the fear that, oh, the market is going. So let me buy more. Let me buy more. The more you are buying, the more it might be coming down. Ooh. There's light out here and the room is too hot. God. All right, so let's move on. That is psychology for you. All right, so emotions and decision making. All right. Emotions and decision making. Emotional volatility. Traders must learn to manage their emotional roller coaster of trading. Emotions like fear, greed. Emotions like fear, greed, and overconfidence can lead to irrational decision making. Whoa. If you will summarize this, it is telling you that emotions like fear, greed, overconfidence. And then I will add sadness. If you are sad, don't trade. If you are brokenhearted, don't trade. If you are so much confident, or if you have so much, 120%, every trade must at least have like 80 to 90%. If it is true, if it is no, if you know that you see that this is going to work, at least 80, 90, or from 70 going. But if you know that, oh, this one, the sure banker, no matter what happened, I'm going to make it. By the time you realize you will be in, then your whole account is gone. That is overconfident. And when you are too much happy, you are too much happy because you have made a little profit from the trade, from your first trade. The rest of the trade, you are too much happy. You can lose it all. When you are sad, you can lose everything as well. So before you go into the trade, you must sack your mind and know who you are. And the fear can also make you lose everything. Because I know I gave I gave a signal and I told you people to go in again. This today I gave a very good signal. It went well, and later on it came down. It went well, and I told you guys to re-enter, and then you re-enter later. You send me a message that, oh Charlie, this is the cause. I asked you to hold on. I don't know what's going on in JPY right now, but you know, you need not to fear the kind of signals or things that we share. If you believe in us, just in, because we are also I don't normally share my signals like that. If you have studied it, I've not been sharing signals almost every day. I share it whenever I see a potential buy or a sell. And most of the time it works. That's the decision I've made right now. So if the market is not good for me, I will not even bother myself to give you a signal. And by the time I've not been giving a signal, people are trading, you know. So they keep on blowing their accounts and they think that they are not making anything for me. But the signal that I gave today is still working and it's still profiting. When we finish, I'll just give you a screenshot of what I have made from the trade that I shared with you. You understand? So whenever you are trading, put all these things, your emotions, and then the cognitive bias. Traders are prone to cognitive bias that distorts rational thinking. Recognizing and mitigating these biases is circular for making sound trading decisions. Then we also have the psychological traps. Psychological traps of trading. The psychology of trading is full of traps like the sunk cost, fallacy, and then loss aversion. Successful traders develop strategy to avoid these psychological traps, pitfalls, what the market can just today, for instance, gold entice a lot of people that, hey, gold is coming to a lot. And then later on, they just brought the thing up. Right now, gold is somewhere. I don't know where it's gold. Gold is around 2038 6. You see? So the fallacy, they will just try to, entice you. These market makers are there. Their strategy, you can also make money with them. If you don't learn their strategy, you will always keep on losing while they are gaining, because the market that we are in is like a bunch of people who are all trying to make money. So your losses is somebody's gain. Your gain is somebody's losses. So please, you have to play your cards well so that you can be able to be a profitable trader. All right, so let's move on to the next level. All right, so maintaining your discipline. You need to what? We need to have a word of discipline. This is just a conversation. I mean, if you're not disciplined in your life, if you say that you are saving 10,000 cities, or your salary is like uh, I don't know your salary, but let me say your salary is around 2,000 cities a month. How much do you have to save? You have set your budget that I'm saving 30% of my money. But no matter how, you must be very disciplined. Okay, so maybe 1%, 10% is going to my groceries, food, you know, then 20% is going to my savings, 10% is going to my risks. What do you call it? Risk management. I mean, risks in life, like insurance and other stuff. That is what we are talking about, So, as a salary worker who earns monthly salary, what do you have to do to draw your budget and be disciplined? After drawing your budget, you need to be very, very, very disciplined. There's so many things that is influencing the environment. You know, the moment you say you are saving, that is where your uncle will call you, your brother will call you, mother will call you. Okay, after even putting all the budgets down, they will still be calling you. Moment, you have to be disciplined. If you are disciplined, it's not like you are hard on them. You want to make money. And if you in a quest of making money, there are some decisions you need to take and must be tight. If you are too open, you will not get there. Okay. Gradually, when you get there, you can spread up and give them more. But now that you are making it and you open up too much, you see, you will not get there. And at the same time, those people who are calling up and they're telling you all this, they will be giving you names. You started long ago. What have you made? You see, so such things, such utterances are not relevant. So you must have what you call discipline. And when you have that discipline in your whole life, you have to bring it to the. It's not any decision that you take in the market. Nicky Man has shared a signal. Today I said in my diary that, hey, today is not the day for my trading, because Dr. Mola has shared a signal. I'll go in. So if the signal goes to my stop loss, that is where the greedy or the kind of, I want to make it. I want to retaliate the market comes in, and then you blow your whole account. So you have to make a decision and be disciplined on it. Stick to your trading strategy and avoid deviating from it. Stick to, if you are having one mentor that you are looking up to, look up to the person and then be able to what? Ask him certain questions. If it is in line with him, he will answer you. Okay. Just stop being a shallow by looking up to a so and so mentor. from A to B to all over the world. You are looking all over, mentor. Stick to one plan and work on it. If it is not working, look for another one. That is how it goes. It goes on and on. Use risk management techniques like stop loss and then limit losses. Practice self-reflection to identify and overcome emotional impulses. Self-reflection, like I told you, who do you want to be? What do you want to do? These are some of the things that you need to do. All right, so managing emotions, effective trading requires the ability to control and manage emotions. Emotions like fear, greed, overconfidence, and lead to irrational decision making, which can devastate traders' portfolio. Developing self-awareness and emotional intelligence is crucial. Traders must learn to identify their emotional triggers and develop strategy to maintain calm and focus, even in the face of market volatility. Okay, so like I said, it all boil up to what? Discipline. After you being emotional, managing your emotions and everything, drawing all your plans, when I am making profits, I don't need to become so much excited, you know. So if you are not disciplined, you will become excited and then give more to the market. You will be like, let me trade more, let me make more. If I have made $50 on my $50 account, if I have doubled it, then I can triple it. So within a short time, you want to make $100. You want to make $150 from the $50 deposit. And then eventually, one mistake will collapse the $100 you have built. So you need to what? Manage your emotions. So the emotions deals with the fears, the greed, the overconfidence, the confidence, whatever, all those words for the passion, because you are becoming so happy that you are making money, you are showing it to people, and all of a sudden the money is gone. It again. You need to work on it. All right, so case study in Forex successful risk management. Jeff, a Forex trader, diligently followed his risk management plan, limiting losses and protecting his capital during volatile market conditions. His disciplined approach allowed him to weather the storm and emerge with consistent profits. Importance of risk emotional control. Sarah, a novice forex trader, let her let her emotion guide her trading decision. After incurring significant losses, she realized the importance of managing her fear and greed and implemented strategies to maintain a level-headed approach. Adaptability in forex. Michael, an experienced forex trader, quickly adjusted his trading strategy as market conditions shifted. His ability to adapt and capitalize on new opportunity allowed him to consistently generate profits in a volatile. So this is just a case study that we put them together. You know, Jeff is a very professional trader. He has worked on his risk management. He is disciplined and all that, and now he has emerged as a consistent profit trader. And then Sarah is also a novice after realizing that she's been losing a lot from the markets, and she sat down and then realized her mistake and then implementing new strategy and then also become a profitable. Then you become adaptable to whatever you have planned to be. Okay, so all these things are put together to make you a successful one. Successful risk management. Define risk limits. diversification, consistent execution, stop loss orders. Establish clear risk to prevent overexposure. Adhere strictly to this predetermined threshold to manage down risk. Spread investments across different currency pairs and asset classes to reduce overall portfolio volatility. All right, so this is it. So you have to implement all those things. Importance of risk management, we have talking about protect capital, promote sustainable growth, limit potential losses, build traders' confidence. And then sticking to the plan, disciplined approach, consistent execution, continuous improvement. You know, adhering to a well-structured trading plan is crucial to your plan, helps you make consistent, unemotional decisions and avoid impulse trading. All right, so consistent following your trading strategy, risk management rules, and making so all these things about planning. You plan. If you don't plan to become successful, you plan to lose. Yeah. So planning and then execution. You know that you only take your trade at support and resistance based on what? Some reactions. That is you. So when that is not at my zone, I don't trade. That is you. And know yourself. And then you follow the step. Okay. I'm somebody who trades without a stop loss. I can't trade. You know yourself. Make sure you are like that. Okay. So you have to do this continuously and then be disciplined on become successful. All right. So in conclusion, we covered the crucial psychological aspects. And then so in conclusion, all that I'm saying is that just be disciplined. That's a word. All the things that you have put in together, your plans, your strategies, your risk management, your rewards, your what you are losing when the market is doing that, blah blah. All these things are things that you have to be disciplined on, because the word discipline is very, very important. If you're not disciplined on all those things, you can't go far. So that's all. And then the rooms are open for questions and answers. All right. So thank you very much. This is Do Prime. Please go to when you go to the group, I will give you a link, open an account, deposit your $100, your $200, your $1,000. Let's get started. And then follow your plan as well. All right. So at this moment, the presentation is over. And then now the questions is now questions and answers. All right. So let's see. Please, I am not in the group. Okay. Group link, please. All right. So give me a second. I'll give you the link. Please, to those who are my old people, my old students, if you have the link, kindly share with all the people here. Please, kindly go to the WhatsApp and share the link with them. Those who don't have the link to join the Nicky Man FS group. All right, so right now it's a room for question and answers. All right, so we'll drop it. We'll drop the question. We'll drop the link. All right, so Anas, thank you for sharing the link with them. All right, all right. So Seyon, I will mute you. All right, so Sayo, you can talk.
Boss, salute. Oh.
All right, thank you. How are you doing?
Everything cool.
All right, all
I
right.
beg you, sometimes if you drop signal and I don't know, I dey fear say make a enter the way how do you call it the trade. I don't know. It means that sometimes you do I see opportunity. I can just draw and just kind of plot my idea on the chart and it's goes through. I don't know. I've got the fear of like picking trades. I know it all boils down to how do you call it knowing the amount you want to lose and whatnot. But I don't know that innate fear is still there. I beg. I know you as experienced as you have gone through this stage. The fear to even pick a trade in the first place. I mean, drawing your plan, doing everything, but still, so was I don't pick your mind for that side.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much for that question. Please, any other question? I'll answer you, Sayo, with
Okay,
passion.
okay.
All right, so is there anybody again? I've been hearing about SMC and liquidity-based strategy to manage risk, which you just explained. Can we use this on a trading to build up to a capital of $100? Yeah, so yes, it's a fact. You can, Osas Isaac, I have heard your question. I've seen it. SMC, liquidity-based strategy, and all those things. It is your strategy. It is what you have learned. It is what it is. So if you see opportunity, you have to use the word. You have to use the word. You have to avoid the word fear. It's all about fear. Do not fear when the market is at your zone. Strike it. You are a striker, as Jan. When you get opportunity, please strike. And then use your stop loss. Take your profits. Don't mind the market. The market is always there doing its own thing. So if you get, I say, I'm telling you, I'm giving you the confidence right now. That is the only thing. That is the fear of FOMO, fear of missing out. If you see the opportunity and you knew that, oh, I have learned this. This is what my my mentor. This is what I have learned. When you see opportunity, don't leave it. Act on it. But in everything, make sure you are disciplined. There are some days that you said in your book or in your diary that you won't trade. Don't trade. Okay. There are days that you said you are not trading. Don't trade. There are days that you said you are trading. Trade. Like what doctor is saying. Dr. Mola is saying that even not trading is also a trading. You have $100,000. You have $10,000 in your account. Today I said I'm not trading. I'm not trading. It's also part of trading. So you should have your plan and execute the plan. Okay. All right. So somebody was asking the question. Let me read from here. Please, I'm a beginner to the Forex trade. Is there a way I can get someone to teach me from the beginning? Good. There is a way out. That is why we shared the link with you. Join our page and you will learn a lot. Good. Kenneth Tete, you will learn a lot. Please join the page. We will give you a link to go and watch all the videos that we have done so far and all that. Please, how will I know I am ready to start a live account? Because I always feel I don't know much. How you will know is about your confidence. It's about how you actually put your things in order. I am answering the question to Maxwell Opoku. So how you will get to know is It's right now how to start doing something. Okay, I don't know how many as demo account have you blown so far, Maxwell? How many demo account have you blown? I see V6. All right, good. Maxwell, good for the answer. And one live account. Okay, $100 each. Okay, please, whatever you are doing. I don't know where Maxwell. What strategy are you using right now? Are you using SMC or you are using the support resistance? What strategy are you using? How can you blow a demo 2 million accounts? Okay, that's fine. So good. I don't even have I don't I don't even know my strategy. Oh. Okay. Some of you are not, even if you are using support and resistance or you are using SMC or like the ICD or whatever, it's all about strategy. Okay, they are all strategy. Okay, so some will be using the M pattern, the W pattern, and all that. Okay. Please, in trading, there is no God in it. Whatever God you serve, please, you can serve the God as the way you want, but please don't bring God here because the trade is there. God will not come and you are if you are losing, you still lose, but still you pray. You can speak all the tongues, but you can still lose because the market is doing what is favorable to him. Okay, so please, like I'm saying, today I'm not really fine. I'm not fine. There is very huge kata of me, as well as ECG has also taken the light. So my speech is not pleasant to me. I'm not even comfortable with it. But whatever that you have heard or whatever that you have learned, please take it so serious and then implement it. Okay. All right. All right. So at this stage, I would like to say thank you all for your time and your energy, and then we say a goodbye to the next day. I believe by next week I'll be fine, so that I can come and then do something good, great here. Thank you very much, Anastasia. I could see Anastasia is one of the best trader here because like she's happy throughout the whole day. Please, somebody is saying that kindly send the link to the chat again before I end the Anastasia. Kindly send the link here before I end the lesson. All right. So, all right. Thank you, Paul. Anastasia will give a number to you. Please, you got chat her. You got chat her on WhatsApp group. She's called Empress. I'm giving you a clue. She's called Empress. All right, Amelia, you chat me. All right, so thank you. Have a peace, a peaceful. I mean, have more blessings in trading. Good night.